Alright guys, let me just check, make sure. Yeah, okay. So, today we're gonna get a bonus video. This is actually take number 2. Messed up and didn't record the sound on the first one. First things first, safety gloves and glasses, okay? Safety first, buddy. Alright, so today what I'm going to show you guys is how to obtain a concentric hole down the center for your heater barrel, okay? 6mm threaded hole down the center. We're going to do it as stainless steel. It's very hard stuff, so it takes a little bit of patience. And let's see if I got the time to get that out of the way and to make a tip. Brass 0.5mm tip. First thing you want to do is you want to take your center drill bit and you want to throw it into the chuck, leave a lot of it hanging out, and you want to just basically all we're doing is lining this up. So we're just going to bring this down as far as down as we can get it, tighten up the vise around the center drill bit, and then loosen that up. Try not to move it around too much. So let's open that up. Then we're going to stick in our not drilled M6 stainless steel. So we're going to put this in here. Try not to move the vise below it. Okay, so tighten this up. So now these should be lined up. Okay. Just to make sure we got a good grip on this all threaded stainless steel, we're gonna tighten down on all 3 of them. Well, and I'll show you. I've got so much practice at this that moving this vise, that's not a big deal. But in the beginning, you're gonna want to pay attention to that. Alright, so it's going to get noisy. So when this stock spins, it's going to hit center. If it wobbles, that means you're not hitting center. So just to pay attention to that. So here we go. Bring it in slow. Get a touch, get a feel for where center's at. And then you're looking for it. And you find it right there, and I'm pulling down into it. You see there's no wobble. I'm going to bring it down into the shoulder of this bit, just so I can get live center going for the rest of it. See how hot that gets? It's smoking and everything, so take it kind of easy. You can break the bits on here. So this is hard stainless steel. Just a little bit further. So let's see what we got. Gonna drop this. Let's pull this out so I can give you guys an idea of what we got. So, doesn't look too bad. The reason why you bring it into the shoulder is because you need to find live center. This is hot right now, that's why I have gloves on. So now, basically, if we want to be thorough about this, we're going to take our bit, we're going to shove it in here, we're going to tighten it down, just to get it lined up. Let's see. Okay, kind of hard to do with gloves, but okay, so let's drop this down just a bit. Okay. Bring this down as far down as you can get it. Vise again. Clamp around it. You want it tight. Okay. Put that vise in place. Open that up. Okay, we're going to take our not drilled, so I'm going to show you again. So that's where we did our center drill, and that's the not drilled. So we're going to put the not drill, the center drill side down again. I'm going to tighten this back up. Same thing, same process. This you can break bits, so you got to pay attention. If you start to hear like grinding, popping, and stuff, back off. Don't use a lot of pressure. I usually just let the weight of my arm bring everything down, and definitely use oil, so cutting fluid. Here we go. Okay, we're going to find live center, so it's no big deal. Don't really have to pay attention. just to make sure, see, hear that popping noise? That's when you're about to break this. So yeah, you might have to actually grab a different bit. Let me grab a different bit. Let's see if this bit's, let's see. Let me just check real quick. This is not the right bit you need. For stainless steel you need, yeah, what is it? I don't know, I can't remember the name of the stuff. Carbide. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking through my plethora of bits. Let's see. Did not plan for this. Give me one. Okay. I might have broke all of them. Let's take one more look at here. We can get away with using. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we can use this one. I'm pretty sure we can use this one. Okay, so let's put the gloves back on. Just a quick hiccup. There we go. I'm not even going to line it up. I'm just going to drop this guy in. Okay, let's just... I don't care about the larger diameter. I do something to my heater barrels and all this. Alright, so here we go. There we go. You see that? Cuts through that stuff. Here we go. This can still break and it can still make popping noise, but it's just meant to cut this stuff. Letting off, do some cutting through. Yeah, this is some hard stuff. I might just call this one and show you the finished product. I'm gonna see if I can get through it in the next couple minutes. Let's see. It's close. Right at the end, it'll catch, so you want to be really careful. Ease into it. You'll hear it start to break through and catch. Almost there. Hang on, a little bit more. This is a long heater barrel, so that's why it's taking so long. It's starting to give. A little bit more. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I did it. It feels like there's a wobble. Let's see. Smoking. Okay. Yeah, it kind of, well, yeah, it's a little bit out. Yeah, it's a little bit out. Just because it was so hard. But it's not, it still worked though. I think I'll just cut this end off because it looks like it just went out at right around the end. But that's what it looks like on the other end. That's what it looks like on the end we started at. This actually doesn't look too bad. You can see how it blew out the other end. I think the heat warped it, so try not to get them too hot. Now this is the one I did earlier. So you got this one, boom, right, like that. So that's pretty good. Anyway, so that's a cheap go at it. Now for the tip. So all I've done to this is the same process. Stick the center drill bit in the chuck. Center drill bit in the truck. Make this hole. Well, I'm gonna shape this. This is where we're gonna cut our threads later. So let me shape this really quick. Just a little bit more. Clean it up. Let me check the time on this. What do we got? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna put it in the chuck. Gonna take my fine file bit, and I'm just going to take a little bit off, just to clean it up, so cut the threads will be easy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in there. Well, we gotta pull it out because I gotta do this next. So I'm gonna put the hole through this guy. Okay, so we're gonna use this guy here. Actually, because it's brass, we can pretty much use any drill bit we want, so don't have to worry about the hardness. So I'm just going to put it in there, a rough estimate. That's way high. Let's drop it down. Okay, get rough estimate. Come in here, look at this, and figure you're going to take a little bit off the top for your tip. So that's pretty good. So let's just drop this in here real quick. Same thing as before. So we're not cutting through, we're just getting close. See that? I just dropped it in here, didn't even check it out because we got that live center, we got that center drill bit hole. So it's just going to find it for us. Okay, so here we go. Let's tighten this up. Let's just guess it in tray. I've got a lot of practice here, so I know when things look bad, and I know when things are looking good, and here we go. Take a look at what we got. Let's just see real quick, see how deep we went. So we went there to there, not bad. So now let's carve our tip. Leave whatever we want out for your tip. Remember I said we're going to take a little bit off the end for the tip, so because this isn't cut straight, you can see this big jagged tooth looking thing. We're going to flatten that out. That's going to make our distance from the inside of the hole a little bit shallower, which is what you want. Let's go, alright, let's go like this. Fine file. Just come straight down that like this. Try to be steady. Give it a good shovel now, get the tape. Let's take a look. So it looks pretty good. We cut our edge in now. Take a coarser file to take off a lot of material. Kind of pick your angle you want. really get into it if you have to. Sometimes when you take off a lot of material like that, these finer files work out much better in the end. To smooth it out and get it cut down, see how much it's taking off? And just like that, I got my tip. I'm going to flatten this out real quick. Just give it a nice flat edge. I like to take some Scotch Brite, some super Scotch Brite, and just hit this up while I'm here. It helps for the not sticking properties that filament. It won't tend to stick if it's all shined up like this. Okay. Stop that. Let me just check my time again. Okay, yeah, plenty of time. Okay, so we're gonna make a 0.5 millimeter. I got this box of, what was the quantity that came here? I think it was like 50 for like 20 bucks. Peninsula micro tool. Anyway, so if I can get this to come out. Let's see. So like I've gone through a bunch of them, but you can take one out. You'll break these, so you know, 20 bucks for a box of them, that's not a bad deal. So we're going to come at it like this. What's going to happen when we get to the very end, most of the time this catches and gets sucked right into it. Don't hold on to it, let it go free, okay? I'll see if I can make that happen, because if you hold on to it, you will break it. So let's turn it on, and because of our material is spinning and not the tool, we'll be able to find the center. So we'll just take our time. There you go, I found center. There's no wobble in the cutting tool. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the material's coming off quite quick. I'm giving very little pressure, just very little pressure. Pull it out once in a while. Kind of resets it, gets it a better cutting surface as it spins. Almost through. Okay. You can feel it start to kind of pull the bit in when you get close. Patience. Yep, I think we're going to go through it here in a second. Like I said, we got sucked up in there, but that's okay. We're gonna push that back out. But those tips are those drill bits. Like I said, 50 for like 20 bucks, no big deal. So let's just take one of our drill bits. Let's see if we can't pop this out real quick. Let's see if this don't come back out. Let's see what I can do here. Anyway. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I don't generally wear gloves for that operation. And that's why it happened. Let's see. Yeah, probably pop. So I'm taking the broken bit and I'm just shoving the very end of it in to knock that loose. Okay, let me just see if it comes back. Anyway, I can grab a new bit, I can shove it through, probably would work. Alright, I'm going to try that. Yeah, that's how you end up going through bits. Gonna put it in by hand. Try not to hurt it too much. Try to get the spin out. Come at it the other way. That doesn't reach. See if we can knock this out. Well, it's going to take a little bit more work, but not the video I wanted, but let's see if I can't salvage this thing by hand. Okay. Try not to break the new bit you just pulled out. Anyway, guys, that's going to take forever. So, all you do after that is, once you get this out, because it will come out and it will work. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you can see the light through, then there's the hole you want. And that's what it looks like on the tip. All you need to do now is go get your 6mm die, cut the threads into here, and that's what your tip looks like. Basically, you can make the major components for a hot end for around, I don't know, man, this is like $5 worth of stuff, maybe at the most. All you need is a heater block, a heater cartridge, and you're there. A little bit of aluminum. Right on, guys. Thanks for your time. Peace.